Hey, this is Ross. Welcome to Why You Should Watch Reading. Hey, if you are not a Reading fan and you're here, which is great, I wanted this to be a series that other people who aren't Reading fans could enjoy as well. You may know that the main thing that's been going on with us in the last few years is an ownership crisis, to put it mildly. This kind of peaked, I would say, in terms of the public knowledge of all of this in about January of 2024. That was when we had a pitch invasion that ended up getting the game called off or postponed against Port Vale. Not a place, Wrexham fans, by the way. So look, what is going on at Reading? You may have seen still more reporting recently in the Guardian. The Reading are still in trouble. The sale has not been made. So what's going on? How do we feel about it as Reading fans? Bad. I think it's the main thing. A lot of us are in resignation mode, I think, at the moment, whereby we spent a lot of effort and energy for about 18 months there, and you have to call out the organisation, sell before we die, and the supporters trust at Reading, both of whom have been pushing the EFL and the club and wherever they can, the owner, to give us as much communication and info as they can in the last year, but it just hasn't really happened. The big thing that happened last year, at the end of the 23-24 season, we were kind of feeling almost over the line. Rob Cohig, the former owner of Wycombe Wanderers, a guy who had previously tried to buy our training ground, had basically seemingly purchased the club. And at the start of the next season, he was, posting images at the stadium and meeting fans and all these kinds of things. So he's definitely somebody that splits opinions at the club still to this day. That I think eventually that sale did not go through. Whether that was the fault of the current owner or the intended owner, I think is still a matter for courtrooms, not for me, because that is apparently in litigation exactly what happened there. But who cares as a Reading fan, right? You care about whether your club has been sold and to a good owner, and as of right now, it's not. We sold our best striker in January, Sam Smith, not the singer, to Wrexham, another promotion rival, because Reading have actually been having a really good season so far. But we also lost our manager, Ruben Sellers, as you may know, in December. So since then, Noel Hunt has kept things pretty solid for Reading without kind of kicking on, I would say, basically. We're still sitting just outside the playoffs. And I don't think that most fans think we're going to make it, but, we should run it close enough. In the fan base, there's definitely a feeling of resignation right now, I think, with the ownership, and we're hoping that something is done, by the end of the year. The club has given us updates now, which is nice, once a month, but yeah, it's still a little bit tough. So if you're wondering how Reading fans are feeling in 2025 about the ownership struggles and all of those kinds of things, tired, I think, is the main word right now.